I am really excited to be here this morning at the Consortium for Energy Sustainability and Advanced Management, because this gathering represents exactly what New Mexico needs right now. Leaders from across sectors coming together to tackle our energy future. The timing of this conference couldn't be better. As I look at the challenges and opportunities facing our state, 3 critical points emerge that I want to discuss with you today. First, how the global energy transition is reshaping state economies across the nation, and what's at stake for New Mexico if we do or don't act. Second, why building a complete industry ecosystem and the collaboration that it requires is essential to capturing the opportunities in front of us. And finally, why New Mexico is uniquely positioned right now to become a clean energy leader, given our existing strengths and resources. So what makes this gathering so important is that everyone in this room has a crucial role to play in this transformation. The decisions and partnerships we forge here could shape New Mexico's future for generations to come. Our world is transforming at a rapid pace. Technological advancements and innovation are reshaping industries and economies, and the global energy transition is expediting this transformation. We're seeing this play out across the country. Texas has become the nation's leader in wind energy, creating over 28,000 jobs in that sector alone. California has leveraged its tech ecosystem to attract billions in clean energy investment. Colorado is positioning itself as a hub for clean energy research and development. Each state is racing to capture their share of what's projected to be a $23 trillion global clean energy market by 2030. For New Mexico, this transformation represents both extraordinary opportunities and significant risks. The opportunities are clear. We could create thousands of high-paying jobs across multiple sectors, from research and development to manufacturing and installation. We could leverage our existing energy expertise while building new industries to provide stable long-term growth. And importantly, we could secure federal funding and private investment that's flowing into clean energy development. But if we don't act decisively, we risk being left behind. We risk losing talented workers to regions with more diverse opportunities. We risk becoming more vulnerable to the volatility of traditional energy markets. Other states are already moving aggressively to capture these opportunities, and they won't wait for New Mexico to catch up. Amid this global shift, here in New Mexico, we've reached an inflection point. We have a choice to make that will affect our growth for years to come. We can either tap into these fast-moving market opportunities now that diversify our economy and secure a sustainable future, or we can sit on the sidelines while other states capitalize. The good news is that if we decide to tap into this opportunity, we don't have to start from scratch. Success in the clean energy economy isn't just about having natural resources or passing a few policies. It's about bringing people together to build a complete ecosystem that can sustain long-term growth and innovation. And no single entity can do this alone. It requires unprecedented collaboration. So that's what's at stake in this global transition. Now let me turn to my second point, which is why building a complete industry ecosystem through collaboration is essential to seizing these opportunities. Let me share what research has shown makes industry ecosystems thrive. To begin, think of an industry ecosystem as all of the pieces working together, from the companies and workers to the policies and funding that enable an industry to grow sustainably in a region. There are 9 core components that must work in concert to build a strong clean energy ecosystem. Key industry players and research institutions, robust infrastructure, supportive policies, skilled workers, strong funding mechanisms, reliable supply chains, growing market demand, cutting-edge technology and innovation capabilities, and the final crucial component that brings all these pieces together is collaborative networks. The great news is that New Mexico already has these fundamentals, and here is how. Key industry players and research institutions. As the 5th largest energy producer in the United States, we start from a position of strength. Our established energy companies provide a strong foundation, backed by an unparalleled research infrastructure. Our national labs, Los Alamos and Sandia, along with our research universities, form one of the nation's most concentrated hubs of energy innovation and expertise. Natural and physical infrastructure. Our natural assets position us perfectly for clean energy leadership. With 310 days of sunshine annually, enormous wind energy potential, and significant geothermal resources, we have the foundation to be a clean energy powerhouse. And we're building on these advantages by investing heavily in critical infrastructure, modernizing our grid, expanding EV charging networks, and developing essential transmission capabilities. Supportive policies and funding mechanisms. Our policy framework actively supports this transition. The landmark Energy Transition Act of 2019 sets bold renewable energy standards, and this has been complemented by targeted tax incentives, including the Advanced Manufacturing Tax Credit, the Renewable Energy Production Tax Credit, industrial revenue bonds, and various incentives for renewable manufacturing equipment, geothermal, and transmission facilities. In addition, we've created innovative financial mechanisms like the New Mexico Match Fund, which has already unlocked $200 million in federal matching dollars for vital infrastructure and development projects. Skilled workforce. We're backing this with our state's largest ever investment in workforce development, creating steady, good-paying careers in high-demand trades of the future. This investment ensures New Mexicans can grow alongside our emerging industries. Supply chain. Our supply chain continues to strengthen as major manufacturers choose New Mexico. The Arcosa Wind Towers facility near Belen with over 100 jobs, EV auto parts manufacturer Hota building in Santa Teresa, Ebon Solar's planned Albuquerque facility with over 800 jobs. Market demand. We're expanding market demand by making clean energy more accessible and affordable through programs supporting solar and geothermal adoption, EV accessibility, and energy efficiency improvements. Technology and innovation. Our national laboratories and research universities aren't just conducting groundbreaking research, they're helping translate that research into real-world solutions for our energy future. But this transition only happens through active collaboration. The final component of a strong industry ecosystem is collaborative networks. When research institutions partner with industry, we see remarkable results. Solar technology advances that have cut installation costs by 40%, grid storage solutions that make renewable energy more reliable, new manufacturing processes that create jobs while reducing waste. This is why collaboration isn't just helpful, it's absolutely crucial to our success. Here's another example. Developing a skilled workforce for the clean energy sector requires multiple partners working in sync. Educational institutions need to understand industry needs to design relevant programs. Companies need to provide internships and apprenticeships. Research labs need to share emerging technology requirements. Government agencies need to align funding with these collaborative efforts. And communities need to be involved to ensure programs are accessible and equitable. Once again, no single entity can lead this transition alone. We need established energy companies sharing their operational expertise while innovative startups bring fresh approaches. We need our research powerhouses working directly with manufacturers to solve real-world challenges. We need our policies and funding mechanisms actively supporting these partnerships. And most importantly, we need to involve our impacted communities, from those who have experienced the negative effects of energy creation in our state to energy workers who rely on these jobs to support their families. Their voices and experiences must help shape the path forward in this transition. These collaborations aren't just nice to have, they're essential multipliers. When our national labs partner with local manufacturers, technologies move from concept to product faster. When workforce programs align with industry needs, they create new career pathways, not just jobs. When communities are truly involved in planning, we build support for lasting change. We've seen why collaboration and a complete ecosystem are crucial. So now let me turn to my final point, which is why New Mexico is uniquely positioned to lead in this moment. We find ourselves at a unique moment in New Mexico's history. The energy sector has blessed us with record revenues that have enabled transformative investments in early childhood education, record funding for students, schools, and teachers, universal school lunches and free higher education, along with healthcare, community safety, and housing. These strong revenue projections position us to address our biggest challenges: economic diversification, climate change, and the energy transition. We have both an opportunity and a responsibility to use today's resources to build tomorrow's economy. By investing in a complete clean energy ecosystem, we're building multiple pathways for growth. Infrastructure investments create immediate jobs while enabling long-term business expansion. Manufacturing facilities strengthen local supply chains while providing direct employment. Research institutions attract federal funding and create high-skilled jobs while driving innovation. Workforce programs ensure businesses have the talent they need while creating career pathways. This comprehensive approach builds an interconnected network of opportunities that can weather market fluctuations and secure New Mexico's place in the multi-trillion-dollar global clean energy market. So let me close by returning to the 3 points that I've tried to highlight. First, we've seen how the global energy transition is reshaping state economies, creating both unprecedented opportunities and risks for New Mexico. Second, we've explored why building a complete industry ecosystem through genuine collaboration is essential to capturing these opportunities. And third, we've illustrated why New Mexico is uniquely positioned to lead at this moment with all the fundamental pieces already in place. The question now isn't whether we have what it takes, it's whether we'll seize this moment together. And as I look around the room, I see the components of our clean energy ecosystem coming together: our national laboratories, research universities, industry leaders, policymakers, and community stakeholders. This is where connections are made, where ideas become innovation, and where plans become collective action. Together, we can build a clean energy ecosystem that transforms our economy, creates lasting careers, and empowers communities. And I'm looking forward to working with all of you to build a stronger, more sustainable New Mexico for generations to come. Thank you for your time.